Okay, so in the previous video, we saw how we can take the Apache logs using an external program and load them into the database by passing them through an interpreter, and the interpreter creates structured counterparts for the logs that makes it easy to search. Now in this video, we're going to see how instead of using an external program to load the logs, how we can make the database actually read the logs directly from the Apache server. So as you can see, I have the database started and running on my left side terminal, which is the white background, and I am logged into my database console on the right side. Now I'm going to use a command called start watch. This command basically can watch either a file or a folder, and it will observe for changes made into the file and folder. It works only for appends to file. It does not work if the file is overwritten or you have files that are being kept in a folder that do not go append only operations. So I'm going to say start watch, and the file I'm going to look at is located at within. So let's say we're taking the examp logs. I'm going to say log slash access underscore log. So this is the access log file for the examp server, which I already have running. And the table into which I want to import this logs is demo.logs. So I'm just going to hit this and it's going to start the watch service. So you can see that something happened here. What happened is it basically took some of the log files. It took the entries in the log file that was already there, and because I'm doing this for the first time, it picked up those entries and it imported those entries automatically into the database. It's one line of the log file equals one entry in the database. Now I'm going to do an interesting thing. So let's just add some space here, right? This is fine. This is no big deal so far. Now here's what is interesting. I have a small window open here, a browser, which points to my web server, which is where my examp is running. I'm just going to hit refresh on this, and it did one hit, right? Let's go back to the console, and we can see that we now have more log files. So it actually took a new entry and it imported the new entry that appeared into the access log as soon as I hit a page refresh. Let's just check how many entries we have. So we can say SQL inside the demo data store. So I'm going to say select, this for formatting, select count star from demo.logs. Okay, we have 38 entries right now. So let's try this again. I'm going to go and I'm going to refresh this page just one time. Okay, that's all I've done. I've done nothing else, and I'm going to go select this and I'm going to paste this command again, and there we go. We now have 39 entries. So this is how you can use the BlobCity database to directly handle log files and import log files into your primary data store, and you don't need any external program to do it, and we guarantee that the log will be imported into the database within 1 second of it being written to the log file. Now this log is of course imported in text manner. If you do want to import the log by passing it through an interpreter, all you have to do is in this command, you just write the name of the interpreter. Now I don't have the interpreter loaded at the moment, but the one we used last time was log interpreter. So if you just do this, you just type this command, it will do the magic. Now all the data that's coming into the log files is going to get passed through the interpreter, as we saw in the previous video, and it's going to get imported in a structured manner so that we can query it in a structured manner rather than querying it in a text form. So thank you very much. That's it for how BlobCity can handle log files and read data directly from log files.